my dear colleagues. I am an English teacher of gymnasium number 41, Meyrambay Sania Manapqızı. I will present to your attention my lesson in the city competition, the best video lesson. Good morning, dear students.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Take your seats. Thank you. Dear students, I suggest you to take tickets from teacher's desk, and according to these tickets, you will divide into two groups. Who gets ticket number 1, that student will be in the first group, okay? And who get ticket number 2, that student will be in the second group. Is it clear? So come to the teacher's desk. Come to. You may take your tickets. Which group? Group number 2. Group number 2. Group number 1. Well done. So, dear students, what can you see next to me? What is it? Luggage. Luggage, yes, right you are. And let's see what is inside of this luggage. So, look at these pictures. And let's guess theme of today's our lesson theme. So, dear students, what can you see on the blackboard? What are these? Nazgul?
On the board, we can see different signs.
Yes, right. Thank you. Nazgul, take your seat. You may take your seat. And anybody else? Naz, please.
I think today we will speak about traveling and science.
Yes, right. Thank you, Naz. Take your seat. So, dear students, today's our lesson theme is science relating to travel. Today at the lesson, we will introduce with new topical vocabulary and practice them. Also, we will understand specific information from the conversation and fill in the gaps. And finally, we will use appropriate vocabulary and map to give directions. So, dear students, let's introduce with new topical vocabulary. Now, look at the blackboard. There we can see different signs. Now, let's repeat after me the new words. The first one is departures. Yes, right, you are. Departures. The next one is, and how do you think? What word is it, Anel?
It's a gate.
Gate. The next one is arrival. Arrival. Emergency exit.
Emergency exit.
Duty free.
Duty free.
Baggage claim.
Baggage claim.
Check in.
Check in.
And the last one is, how do you think, Dariana?
I think it's a boarding pass.
Yes, right, you are Dariana. It is a boarding pass. And you guys have got your boarding pass. And look at your boarding pass, guys. What do you have at the back of the boarding pass? Self-assessment sheet. Yes, right, you are. And you guys should write your points after each task, okay? And at the end of the lesson, you should tell me your total points. Is it clear? Yes. So, dear students, you have the sheet of paper, a card on your on your desk, and now your task is to work in pair and read the definitions, then write the appropriate word. Is it clear? Yes. So, let's introduce with descriptors. You should work in pair, read the definitions, and match them to the signs. So, go ahead. So, dear students, have you finished?
Yes.
You have? Okay, well done. So, now let's check this task, playing the game. Who wants to go to the blackboard? Please, Camila, come to the blackboard.
You must present your identify papers here. I think it's a passport control.
That's right, you are.
You should collect your baggage here after you have landed. It's a baggage claim. A card that a passenger must have when boarding a plane or a boat. It's a boarding pass. An area in an airport terminal that controls access to a passenger aircraft. It's a gate.
So, dear students, let's appreciate Camila for giving right answers. Have you checked yourself?
Yes.
You may say, you may see the right answers on the interactive board too. So, let's do the next task. Dear students, you have a sheet of paper on your desk and you have the next task. In this task, you should listen to the conversation and fill in the gaps. Let's introduce with descriptors. You should work individually, listen to the conversation and also fill in the gap. Is it clear?
Yes.
So please go ahead.
Good morning. This is an announcement for all passengers traveling on the 9:25 flight TOM 1223 to Rome. This flight is delayed by 2 hours because of bad weather.
B.
Would all passengers traveling to Tokyo on flight FR3421 please have your boarding passes and passports ready for boarding? Flight FR3421 now boarding at gate 21.
C.
This is the final boarding call for passengers Gemma and Ryan Gray flying to Athens on flight EZ9753. Your flight is ready to leave. Please go to gate 14 immediately. The doors of the plane will close in 5 minutes. Final boarding call for passengers Gemma and Ryan Gray.
D.
This is an announcement for passengers traveling to Amsterdam on flight KL1050. Will all passengers with express boarding tickets and passengers traveling with young children please go to gate 6 for boarding? That's all passengers with express boarding tickets and passengers traveling with young children go to gate 6 for boarding. Thank you.
So, dear students, have you finished?
Yes.
So, in this case, let's check the answers. Who wants to read the first sentence and the answer? Please, Kaysar.
Sentence number 1 is 2 hours.
Anybody else? The second sentence. Who wants
May
to...
I?
Aishan, please.
The sentence number 2 is 21.
21. Yes, right you are. Have you ticked? Is it right?
Yes.
Yeah. So the next one, the sentence number 3. Who wants to say the right answer? Please,
The sentence number 3 is 14.
14. Now let's check. Let's check. Yes, right one. Thank you, take a seat. So the next one. Who wants to
May I?
answer? Please, Amir.
The sentence number 4 is KL1056 and 6.
So let's check KL
56.
Yes, right. Well, thank you, Amir. Take your seat. Amir, well done. Great work. Thank you. So, dear students, we have checked your answers, and now please tick your answers, your points in your self-assessment sheet, in your boarding pass. In your boarding pass, how many points have you taken? Have you finished? Yes. Okay, dear students, Have you tired? Yes. You have tired. Okay, in this case, let's play the game. Come to the blackboard. Come to the blackboard. I have a box with funny boy, and your task is all of you work in groups as one team, and throw the ball into the hole. Okay? Now take this ball. Take this box. So I'll give you a tennis ball, and your task is to throw this ball into the hole. Okay? Yes. So go ahead. And actually, it's not easy, yes?
Yes.
Oh, finally! Well done. So, dear students, now look at the blackboard, and do you know this character? Who is he? Yes, and who is he? Who is he? He is a Mr. Bean. And Mr. Bean is lost in a pot. Now, dear students, let's give him directions to find his place. Now, you will work in groups. And each group will have their map. Now, the first group and the second group. First group, you should give the direction till the domestic arrival and departures. And you guys should give the directions to Mr. Bean to the gates ABC. Okay? Now, please go ahead. So, dear students, look at your descriptors. You should work in groups, use imperative mood, use new topical vocabulary, and also you guys should use the prepositions of direction. Please go ahead. You may work in groups. So, dear students, now the time is over. Take your seats. Go to your seats. Yes. Now, the first group, are you ready to go to the blackboard? So, come to the blackboard.
It's a great pleasure to us to help Mr. Bean. Firstly, he needs to leave international arrivals.
Then he should go to passport control and turn left to baggage claim.
Then he needs to go through customs and leave the building.
When he is in exit at international departures, he needs to turn right and go straight to domestic arrivals and departures.
Arrivals and departures.
After that, he should enter the building. Then he will see check-in and international check-in counters.
He needs to go straight to the security checkpoint and turn right to the domestic arrivals and departures. There is a domestic departure lounge near the exit. Mr. Bean is in a place.
Well done. Thank you. First group. Each of you will take 4 points. You may take a seat. So, the second group, are you ready?
Yes.
Please, go ahead.
Anyone can find themselves in Mr. Bean's situation, and we need to help him. At the beginning, he have to enter the building.
When he will enter it, he'll see passport control. After that, we advise him to turn left.
Then Mr. Bean walk
show classrooms and with the building show car and job.
Finally, he's outside, and he must find right and go down.
Mr. Bean will see the security. If he pass snacks and shop, he will be in international departure.
In the conclusion, he will see the gates ABC, and finally, Mr. Bean will be in the right place he needs.
Thank you, guys. It's a really great work. Please take your seats. Each member of this group will take 4 points. So, dear students, now I'll give you passport, each of you, and you guys should write what have you learned at the lesson today. What do you remember at the lesson today? Okay? So, please take the passport and write about what have you learned today according to our lesson. So, please go ahead. So, dear students, have you written your opinions according to the lesson? Yes. Who wants to say? Who wants to tell? Please, come, Anel.
In this lesson, I learned new words, and I suppose that this lesson was successful. And moreover, we helped Mr. Bean to find his location.
Well done. Thank you. I appreciate it. Take a seat. So, anybody else who wants to read? Can you please?
Today I used appropriate vocabulary and map to give direction. I also had a great time, so I agree with Anel, and I think that lesson was successful.
Thank you. Take a seat. And at the last, Nazgul, please.
Today I introduced with new tropical vocabulary and practiced them.
Thank you. You may take your seat. So, dear students, now let's come back to our lesson objectives. So, have you introduced with new topical vocabulary and practiced them? Yes. Yes, we did. So, have we understood specific information from the conversation and filled in the gaps? Yes. Yes. So, have we used appropriate vocabulary and map to give directions? Yes. To Mr. Bean? Yes, we have. We did. So, dear students, can you give me your boarding pass? Boarding pass. So give me your boarding pass. Thank you. So, dear students, today we did a really great job, and now our lesson is over. I appreciate for your attention. Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.